Okay, so you had a very interesting role, like when you first, came on, and then you're in a jail. And what's it like for you? Because you guys, I don't know for you if you just got like piece by piece of your script.
Yeah, definitely.
So what's it? You see that, then you're like in the jail, and then you're escaping, and then there's a weird arm wrestling thing going on.
Yeah, that was great. And what's the question? Like, how did I
what's
feel
it
about?
like for you? I mean, because are you kind of like on your toes, like
Sure.
going into the scene?
Yeah. They were all like a lot of different places. Those scenes. So I mean, the arm wrestling scene definitely. That was a lot going on. And part 8, where I shot Cooper, and that had a big reaction from the universe. That was a different kind of night. But David was the best. I mean, David really makes it easy to do your best work, and so I always felt like I was in really good hands.
Now, when you filmed your different scenes, did you film them sequentially, or is it like random? And
I actually did, because I shot spread out quite a bit over the year, and yeah, more or less I did. There was a couple of things switched around. I think my phone call was before. Or it was after. I can't remember. There was a couple of things switched around, but largely I felt like I kind of got to do it in sequence, you know what I mean, which is great. Unusual, too,
Now, going back to the arm wrestling scene, like, you had the coordinates in your pocket, and, like, did you know, like, what was in your pocket that Mr. C was after, or is it just like, okay, there's going to be something in your pocket, and then you're going to give it to him, and then he's going to kill you?
No, I knew about a lot of that stuff. David would tell me what he needed me to know, and I think what he needed me to, it was a need-to-know basis, and I was fine with that, and I feel like I entered into it ready to work that way, you know what I mean? So I never felt like it was like something that I was being deprived of or anything like that. I felt like it was more of a way to stay on my toes and stay present, stay in the moment, and, take care of business.
Now, after you watched the show, because you didn't know the entire story,
right?
So you got to experience it with like we did.
Yeah, it was great.
Did you ever like just stop and think like, so what was my character doing before? Like, what was your backstory, and how did you get to your first scene?
I did a lot of work, and I didn't know how that would work with certain things, but I did a lot of my own work, and I did work with what I could do. I had scenes, and I had things that I knew about me, and I felt like I could engineer something from that,
And it was like working with Kyle MacLachlan.
I love Kyle. He was a really nice guy, and he's, I admire him so much. He's so talented. Like, what he did in The Return is very singular, and I think for a long time people are going to look at that as like a really great work of art, like his acting within the show, you know what I mean? So.
Do you have like a favorite moment, like behind the scenes or on camera?
Well, I have a lot of favorite moments on camera. I love shooting Cooper a lot, and I love when my favorite moment is when Big Ed is sitting at the bar and the hand just comes in on the shoulder. I love that. And behind the scenes, I mean, it was a dream for me to work with David and to be on Twin Peaks. So, I mean, this is all like a dream for me, So.
Okay, that sounds good. Great talking to you.
Likewise.
All right.